from
Waco, Texas.
We are here in Waco, Texas because we are on a vacation in Austin, and when we found out that Waco was only maybe like a little over an hour drive from our hotel, we had to come because we had heard before from family, friends, you know, just general Instagram posts about the Magnolia Market here at the silos, which are right behind the camera that you can't see.
We were big HGTV fans. We watched over the years. I can't say we were ever huge
Chip and Joanna
Gaines fans. We saw their show occasionally, but you always heard about them. And nowadays you see them in the grocery store with their books, and you go to Target and they have their collection. I mean, they're everywhere.
They definitely have made it into the mainstream. They are everywhere, and they are from Waco, Texas, so they've kind of put Waco, Texas back on the map. And they have taken over essentially a 2-block radius of downtown Waco and made something called the Magnolia Market. So I wanted to give you guys a little history on the Magnolia Market. Originally, these silos that we're going to be showing you were part of an oil company called the Brazos Valley Cotton Oil Mill Company, which closed down in 1958 after about being open for 8 years, and they sat dormant until the 90s when they were used as just some basic storage. And Chip and Joanna Gaines actually bought them when they went for sale in 2015, and they revitalized this whole area to make it a shopping, dining, Magnolia, HGTV lovers dream. And the first year they got 2 million visitors, so it shows you how popular it is, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, there's tons of people here. It's very family friendly. Everybody's running around having a good time. I'm impressed so far, and I've been here for 2 minutes.
I know, we already walked in by this bakery at the very entrance, and it smells divine. And so I think that might have to be a stop today. We'll have to show you guys that one because we're definitely going to go into some of the shops, show you guys the grounds. We're going to try some of the food and let you guys know our thoughts on Magnolia Market.
Should we do it?
Let's do it. We couldn't resist. Our first stop had to be this delicious smelling bakery. Camera eats first.
Lunch acquired.
So excited. We are dessert for lunch people. Like, sweets always hit.
So we each got a cupcake.
I got the chocolatier. Reminds me of you, Andrew, because you're a financier.
And then I got the shiplap because it's funny that it's called the shiplap.
Mine fell over. Let me grab it here. But look at this. It is a chocolate cupcake with chocolate buttercream frosting. And it's kind of like cold. Look at this aesthetic wrapping.
I have no idea what the shiplap is, but it smells good.
I think it's vanilla.
The presentation is on point.
I mean, this wrapping is super cute. Here, we have to take a photo first. Camera eats first, Andrew.
Rewrap.
But this is definitely a cupcake that I think is going to require a fork.
It's like the best kind.
I know. Look at all this frosting. Frosting is my favorite part of a cupcake. Let me know if you guys agree in the comments. I'm not one of those people that like eats the cupcake and then like takes off the frosting. That's sacrilege.
All right, taste test right here. Ready?
The silos, or no, shiplap.
Oh, it's delicious.
Now I'll try mine. Ooh, look at all this frosting. Oop, oop, oop. Here we go.
Messy.
So messy, but it's so good.
It's actually really good cupcake.
It's really good. It's really moist. The frosting is on point. I mean, they didn't skimp on the frosting, I'll tell you that.
You want to try some of the vanilla frosting?
Yeah, do you want to try a little bit of the chocolate?
Sure.
There we go. The shiplap frosting.
The chocolate's good.
Vanilla's good too. Has a good flavor.
It reminds me of like store frosting, kind of like you like.
I feel like we have a couple things to try. We're doing like one of those, like, what do the kids call it? Mukbang?
What do they call it?
A mukbang?
What is a mukbang bang?
It's like M-U-K-B-A-N-G. Like a mukbang.
I am not hip enough to know.
You're not hip with the Gen Z?
I know what girl dinner is.
Girl dinner. This is girl lunch. What would you give the cupcake?
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. It was delicious.
5 silos.
I don't know how much room we're gonna have left, but we also got a cookie, and Andrew decided to go with the classic chocolate chip. And this thing is, wait, it says nice. I like
It looked good.
It smells really good. It smells like a homemade cookie.
Ooh, solid breakage.
I know, that was a nice solid half break there. That's right, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, no, you didn't cheers me.
Soft, chewy.
Solid cookie.
Cupcake is better.
This gets like a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Like it's still good. Like it's a good cookie.
Your cookies are better.
They are. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're in the little garden they have, which is next to their Seed and Supply Co. store. And it's so cute, look at this. This is beautiful.
Who out of the two of us has the greener thumb? Me? You're the one who has 2 plants.
I do have 2 plants and they haven't died, but I don't know, you're better at that kind of stuff. I don't like the outdoors. Okay, I like going outside, but
It's a flaw.
but I'm like a city outdoors. Like put me in, you know, downtown London, I'll be outdoors all day. Put me in a campground.
No, not at all.
Found an apple tree.
Are there any apples?
No. Wouldn't it be cool if it was like a poison apple tree?
Cute little greenhouse. I don't think we have room for a greenhouse in our apartment.
How cute is this? They have a little baseball field. Look, they have a scoreboard and a concession stand. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's like a baby baseball field. It's like the Sandlot. Oh man, this is adorable. The Katy Ballpark. Look guys, it's named after me, the Katy Ballpark. It opened in 1905 as the home field for several local baseball teams. So this is a real baseball field.
They just named it wrong.
Yeah, they named it, it should be an IE. Yeah.
Who played there?
Babe Ruth, I know him, and Lou Gehrig. After the Great Depression, the field became the home of the minor league Waco Pirates. Then a tornado destroyed it. Oh, that's unfortunate. But then it was turned into a parking lot, and then it was brought back. Thank you, Chip and Joanna. I'm bringing back the Katy Ballpark.
The ball.
Oh. Let me see. That wasn't a very good throw, was it? I didn't realize somebody was gonna come try to catch it. Best baseball player of all time, Babe Ruth. This is actually really cool. I've never seen a statue of Babe Ruth. I wrote a paper on him when I was a kid. Fun fact.
Just when we thought all we had left was the main store, we found a whole nother section.
There is a church and there are all these little shops, and I think this means it's time for shopping. And that photo booth I saw back there.
All right.
I'm gonna make you do the photo booth.
Photo booth first. Let's go back.
Let's do it.
Backtrack.
I'm shocked, everybody, that I convinced Andrew to do the photo booth. We'll see if he gets in. Tight little squeeze in here.
We're in.
Okay, here we go. Touch to start. Oh, here's my email. We're not gonna show you guys my email.
The camera.
Okay. I don't know what camera to look at. Hey, hang out. Okay. What should we do now?
Mean face.
Mean face. Now we have to do the kissy. That's like the
Kissy
tradition.
one?
Yeah.
It might have only been 3 pictures.
I think
Oh
it
no!
was You saw us kissing.
Hot in there.
I know. That was a hot one.
Yep, only 3 pictures. Sorry, no kissing picture.
The grand reveal, everybody. Okay, they gave us one with Chip and Joanna's face.
God.
This one has all of our photos. Is Chip approved? I guess not Joanna. It's Chip's domain. Because it's a man store. This is a sweatshirt. This is a Spirit jersey. It's like we're at Disney all over again with the Spirit jerseys. I think I'm gonna send a postcard to my mom. My mom is probably the #1 Chip and Joanna Gaines fan of all of our families. So I feel like if anybody's gonna appreciate it, it's gonna be my mom. So Mom, shout out. You probably got this before the video came out, but I hope you liked it.
So apparently there's an old church that was in Waco and was falling apart, and they loved it, and they tried to transport it here, but it was basically going to be falling apart and the foundation wouldn't hold. So they grabbed as many pieces of that church and from other buildings around and reconstructed it to keep a lot of the foundational elements the same. But they did that here in 2017, so now there's a church on property, because why not?
Andrew left me with the camera because he went to the bathroom, and I think we are gonna have to go find him these really cool colorful drinks in these massive cups. I think they're either lemonade or sweet tea, but he's gonna be surprised, but I think we need it, if nothing else for a picture, so he's gonna be surprised. I'm gonna make him go do it next.
Katie has informed me that I am now getting lemonade, but I get to choose, and I choose strawberry lemonade, the best of the lemonades.
It is the most aesthetic of the lemonade.
Easily.
I'm excited to see it. It's a lemonade bucket.
The biggest lemonade I've ever had in my life.
Okay, I'll have that one.
Cheers. That's actually what I needed today. It's hot.
It's real hot today.
It's lovely. Giant, but lovely.
What do we give it? 1 out of 5 Magnolias.
5 Magnolias and 5 out of 5 in things are bigger in Texas. Look, it's a bucket of lemonade.
Magnolia Market might be the best smelling store I've ever smelled in my life.
It smells glorious in here.
It smells so good. Like very fresh, like candly, warm.
Very inviting.
And it's awesome. It's huge.
It is
beautiful.
Massive.
Like this is
room 1.
The trip. Like this is just one room. These are actually really cool. So this is a blanket ladder. So like you hang it against your wall and then you can put your like blankets on it.
Oh, that was
so if you have like blankets in your house but you want to display them like cutely. We're in like a barn.
And what I would do is push the crane this way, and that one would carry it up.
We found one of our favorite small creators. Their name is Walker Family Goods, and they make bags. And I've actually never seen their lunch pail in person because you can only order online. But they have them here, so I've always wanted to see this. Yeah, Andrew has the backpack. Proof of stand-up. We love you, Walker Family Goods. So Magnolia Market at the Silos, what's your final verdict after the afternoon?
Totally worth the hour-and-a-half drive. It was way bigger than I expected, way more nice. Like, they put effort and thought into it, and everybody's having fun here. It's so relaxing, yet there's a bunch of people, but it doesn't feel crowded. But you can do anything. You can hang out, let your kids run around, go shopping, get some food. It's just a fun place to hang out.
It's really cool. Like, I would definitely give this 5 out of 5 Magnolias. We're giving it out of Magnolias now, I guess. But it is cool. I think it's a really cool entity. I like how they took Waco, which was kind of a city that had I guess dying downtown is a good word, and they made this really cool entity that has, and you can tell there's people that are tourists, there's people that are locals, there's people that just, you know, live around the corner and are just here having a good time. And I think that's what makes it cool, is that it took something that was essentially an abandoned silo factory and they made it into a beautiful park slash food truck festival slash shopping district slash restaurants. Like, I mean, I thought it was awesome. And
you don't need to be a big fixer-upper fan. I mean, we know who they are. It probably helps to give a little bit of context. But even if you don't, it's just fun to hang out.
Yeah, I mean,
good food too.
I don't even watch Fixer-Upper, but I think hearing their story and learning about what they did, the lemonade, hearing their story and finding out like what they did to make the silos made me like them a lot more as people. I think Chip and Joanna Gaines are actually really cool. And, you know, I think this is a cool entity that would really thrive in any city. I mean, even if you took their name off of it, it's a beautiful property and it's a really fun property and has a lot of history. And I think
there should be more places like this around. They should keep doing renovations of areas like this, because I feel like people are enjoying being here. Not everybody's on their phones. They're actually talking to each other and having a good time.
So cities where we live, Orlando, former cities where we live, Los Angeles, take note, build your own Magnolia. We would love to come visit. So I guess, you know, we're gonna drive back to Austin tonight. So we might go explore a little bit more of Waco off camera, but we're gonna go explore Austin and we're gonna be showing you guys that in a future video. So keep an eye out.
Cheers.
Cheers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right.
Oh, hold on. Can't quite see. There we go.
Let's put her on top of this here. So what would you give the cupcake, Andrew?
Start one more time.
What is a retro plant? Is that like a prehistoric, like a dinosaur plant?
That would be funny.
I know. I think it's just like a retro themed plant store. There's no retro plants in sight. Hard when it's so far away.
I think it's just regulation.
So Magnolia Market at the Silos, what was your final verdict after an afternoon here?
Absolutely worth the hour-and-a-half drive.
Okay, let's start over.
Sure.
So Magnolia Market. This reminds me of the Chip and Joanna Gaines collection for Target in a store.